and Instagram so I can follow you two all over the place.
We're on an international trajectory, a style mission.
Totally,
Exactly.
I love it. It's global domination for you guys.
I think so, yeah.
Colin and Justin do tri-continental.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
So now you're back in the continent I like the best, in the country I like the best too, here in Canada. So we've got to talk a little bit about cottages. We know that you have a real affinity for the cottage culture in Canada. And you have done this gorgeous set, very springy, very alive and beautiful, to show you how you can entertain at the cottage.
Absolutely. You know, that's the thing. I mean, it was such a short winter in Canada, though, wasn't it? You're like, okay, we're over it already. But spring has sprung.
Yeah.
And what better time to actually employ a riot of colour? And I think that's what this look is all about. I mean, we should start out at the back there. Do you see that wonderful panelled wall?
Yes.
It's by a great Canadian company called Ink Shuffle, who do these custom murals.
Yeah.
And they have a great kind of like a library of images that you could use. So we've actually picked these panels, but these are from a place called Shutterstock, because you can take any photograph. It could be a family snap, picture of your grandmother, or something from like a wonderful library like Shutterstock, and turn it into any image. So that's what we've done here. So I think that's our backdrop,
So cool.
you know. So this would be great. Say you're in the basement in the city, and there's no features in there, and you want a bit of cottage chic. You could go for this kind of look.
Ink Shuffle is a real favorite of our viewers. I like the fact that it adds instant warmth.
It's incredible.
It looks real.
It's so incredibly three-dimensional, and technology has changed such a lot in the last few years that you can get this type of look without any effort whatsoever. And the good thing about Ink Shuffle product is it goes up in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can take it back down, so you could literally take it with you if you moved house. It's a really easy way.
So Scottish.
I know, I don't want to spend money and then leave it behind, but you literally could.
Think about renters, right?
I know, it's ideal,
You're
Tracy.
renting the space, you don't want anything permanent, take
it's
it
so
with
perfect.
you.
Now, the whole yellow and blue colour scheme we completely love. It's so European, it's so Provençal, but it's so Canada as well, because you guys are so style literate and you really appreciate all of this. So we've done the yellow and blue, and we've assembled it all on what I have to say is one of my favourite things ever. This wonderful table by a Toronto company called Rebarn. Now, we've worked with Rebarn a lot over the years because they deliver fantastic product every single time. This is all 100% reclaimed wood, 115 years old barn, which was decommissioned, taken down carefully, and then brought back to life as furniture pieces by Mark at Rebarn. And he's just about to open a store at DuPont in Toronto. So you guys are seeing a lot of the product first. And these tables as well, these are called cookie tables, because if you look at them from above, they kind of look like a cookie that's spread in the oven.
Yum.
It's actually all gorgeous. That's a lot of eating.
That.
Get your chops around that, Tracy. Get your chops around that. But they're like really big spalted pieces of timber, and they're on these wonderful anvil legs. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Real life artisanal craft.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I know why you guys work with them all the time. Their stuff is top notch. It's absolutely beautiful.
So nice, you know, and I think that's the thing with wood, you know, I think you've got the kind of wood timber at the back, the beautiful table as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes if there's too much wood, then, you know, you can't see the wood for the trees.
Yeah.
So break it up, you know, bring in some colours, bring in some fabrics as well. So a trip to IKEA, you know, the storage kind of areas at the back there, because you want your dining room to be practical. If you've got all the beautiful pots, you know, the great ceramics, pots of colour, why not showcase them so they actually create decor? And then, I mean, these little chairs, I mean, these are so inexpensive. We love these. And that soft kind of like ghost-like white covers on it. You've got to steam the living daylights out of these beforehand.
They wrinkle. These are IKEA as well?
These are IKEA as well. You want them to look like they've had Botox.
Yeah.
Just every
I wonder what that's like.
Yeah, whatever that looks like. Oh, hi there. But it just softens the look, doesn't it? You know, so you bring in the fabrics, you know, the rugs from EQ3.
Nice.
Again, that's a source of decor. And I think sometimes when you've got lots of wood, you're thinking, okay, how do I put colour in? Do I have to paint something? No, you don't. You can use your soft furniture.
Exactly. We've also used some of our own line from stores like HomeSense and Winners. This gorgeous table runner. We've actually done a number of geometric table runners and tablecloths and all manner of naperies. So dive in the store and find items like this. But I think when you're doing any look, it's really good to balance it with a little bit of crafting or a little bit of DIY. So we went up to the cottage this weekend. We were there really early because, as Colin mentioned, the weather's been great. So we've opened up already. And while we were clearing our garden, we just took some twigs away that had fallen down, and we've wrapped them together with some yarn, assembled them on a little bit of catgut up there, and then hung these really simple lanterns from IKEA. And I love that. It's almost like a texture scape. And I think anything that you can do that doesn't cost a lot of money will really balance all of this. For me, the yellow and blue thing just signifies spring. It signifies a new start and the world going forward.
It really does.
It really is.
Now this is faux, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How good does this
I
look?
know,
It's
right?
faux, so you can get this now. You can make a gorgeous centerpiece that
you
is
can.
so. It has such a big impact with faux stuff that you can
Yeah,
put
you know,
aside and use season after season.
It's kind of no faux anymore. We like the term permanent botanicals. Permanent botanicals, people.
Yes.
You mean, these
Yes,
are
it's
from,
permanent.
From Home
Yes.
Sense, you know, and the accessories here from Home Sense as well. So
Really
it's great
nice.
to add the colour. These are great. Look at that little, see the little bunny rabbit
little
there.
bunny.
See if you buy 2 of them and then you come back in a couple of days, there's 24 on the table.
They're absolute bunnies.
I love it.
But it's fun.
Now you can also decor with all of these beautiful pieces of fruit. Don't bite it, you'll lose a crown. This is all fake. It all looks really real.
Well, that's the thing.
So it's permanent fruit.
There's so
right?
much good stuff out there. The whole retail set. We've just come back from Australia, and everybody in Australia says, "Tell us about the design community in Canada," because you've got such a big reputation.
And what do you say?
For
What do you say?
expecting.
What do you
We
say?
say they're fabulous, and that's our main home from home.
Okay,
And we're going
good.
back. We're only in Australia
Good.
for a while. We're now back in Canada.
I love that. We are fabulous. There's an amazing design aesthetic here in Canada,
Yeah, there
and
is, Tracy.
it's nice to see you spreading your design all over the globe. I love it. I love it,
love to
especially
spread.
though when you come back.